Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing a reading on Chantal Marie Saroux, aka Foodie Beauty. So I haven't done one on her in a while, and so I decided, hey, let's do a reading on her, see what's going on, maybe more specifically not just with her, but maybe circumstances or people around her. So that's what we kind of took a look into today. So if that interests you, feel free. Mosey on forward. Otherwise, quick news and announcements. We're going to be one, personal readings, if you would like one, are available on my website. I am running a 10% discount code on all services, readings in person or private videos. So if you want to go check that out, I will have in the pinned comment below the coupon code if you want to, alongside the website link if you want to go check that out. So discounts, personal readings, yay! Otherwise, if you would like to become a YouTube member, get videos like this early, as well as see exclusive content, extended content, and the such, you can do so down below. If you are on mobile, you can actually go to my, you can go, I'll have the link also in the pinned comment below if you would like to join there, because I haven't found the join button on the mobile app for some reason, so sorry, but if you're on desktop, it's in the join button right next to my name. Otherwise, that's what I kind of have for news and announcements. Quick disclaimer, remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So, if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Yeah. So with that, the only other thing I have, if you want to see, I have linked down below also just Vibe About It, is deck for their Shadow Love Tea Oracle deck, which I used in this reading. So if you're interested, please go feel free, check out that shop and their deck. I absolutely love it. I'm not sponsored. I just want to support other small businesses and or creators who have Etsy stores as, hey, we're in the holiday season as the time I'm putting this out, and it's really fun and really helpful for small businesses and creators if you kind of go and support them. And plus, it's a really great deck for anyone who's looking to add to their repertoire of decks for either new people or people who have been in the practice for a long time. So thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and I will see you guys in the video. So see you there. Hi everyone and welcome to the reading. So what we're going to be doing here first is we're not going to be pulling cards right away, but what I want to do here is look really around different people around Chantal Marie Saroux, aka Foodie Beauty. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually roll a die, and this is going to kind of determine how many people we're kind of looking at around Foodie, because it feels like she's got a lot of people around her that might be having things that they want to do. So without further ado, let's kind of get into the energies of the people around Foodie that are maybe causing some problems in her life, issues, and kind of maybe who they are, what they are, and the such. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to bring that up to the camera. And we have two. So we have two different people that we're going to be looking at here. Come on, are you going to focus? Please? There we go. So let's look into two different people. And then we're going to actually have Foodie in the middle. So in reality, that's kind of three people. So, but let's take a look here. I'm going to pull a card for Foodie. She's kind of like centering this whole giant ass mess. And then we're going to look at two other people around her and see kind of like what are the major influences that they may have. So we're going to look over here at person one. Let's see who person one is. Traumatic events. Loss of a job or traumatic life event, such as an illness, mental depression, putting a strain on their relationship. Also, just looking at this imagery here, this is 88. So this really feels like we have some issues when it comes to money, success, building your abundance, and the such. With the imagery here, with that giant volcano in the background, along with the shield, it looks like. It's like we're trying to defend ourselves from things going haywire. Also, I'm seeing this as it looks like a storm up here too. So it's like the mountain's getting ready to blow in some way with some person. Someone's getting ready to blow, whether that's their temper, whether that's I'm just done with things. Also, just getting here, it's like someone's having a lot of stuff go down. This could be legal issues. This could be it's something related to a job and maybe losing said job in some way or some financial backing in some way. All right, then let's look at person 2 here around Foodie, which is moving forward. Uses the past as a way to heal and prevent past traumas from intervening in connection or feelings. Also, because I'm looking here, and this is card number 31. And when I look at 31, when you add the two numbers together, that equals 4. 4 is like the home, the family, foundation. Kind of gives me like the sense of like Four of Wands for some reason in this case, but also with the imagery of this clock reversed, it's also giving me like, I'm not going back or time has stopped. Time has like stood still, stopped. We aren't going back to the way that we were. Again, it's like with this moving forward, it's like someone's kind of feels like leaving around Foodie, isn't going to be able to go back to the way things were, and is just kind of done and over with. Also, this person feels like there are old wounds or traumas that they were kind of holding. And it's like, okay, I'm healing from those, so I'm not going to put myself back into the same toxic cycles. And now we put Foodie here in the middle of it all and see kind of like what role does she play in between the two of them? Mental conflicts. Number 7. It's a lucky number for some. 7 also is giving me the sense of, when we look at the 7s in tarot, they're numbers of, like, there's movement of some way. 7 of Wands, you're defending yourself, but there's movement coming towards you. 7 of Pentacles, there's movement upwards. You're gradually having more stuff. 7 of Cups. Oh boy. Brain, why are we doing this today? Multiple opportunities. It's like you get to grow and have different things that you have available to you. 7 of Swords. Oh boy, you're getting away with something, or you're like moving towards some different direction. There's always like a movement, whether that's a growth, change, or doing something. So it's like an increase in pace of something. So with this mental conflicts here, sorry, I didn't read it, but it's allows past relationships to dictate or predict how current relationships will be. Also, with we get to see the passion of, we get to see the duality of red and blue. It's giving me the sense from the Foodie here, when it comes to people around her, it's like she's living in the past, but she's trying to live in the present, and everything is very conflicting for her. And it feels like some people from the past here are moving on and not letting her kind of stay. I also love here, we see the card over here. We have moving forward is all in these blue colors, which is kind of like I'm leaving. This is something in the past. I'm moving on from it. And then what we're really focused on here is something in the present, which is all this traumatic events, these things going on. So it almost feels like here is with the things going on around Foodie is kind of like, I'm trying to live in the past so I can distract from my current day. So that's really interesting. And it's like we're more focused on all of these traumatic events that are kind of going on. Again, it feels like the volcano is starting to blow in some way. I don't know where that might end up for her. We'll pull some true crime and conspiracy for kind of maybe some other events going on around her. But again, there's another person here who's like moving on from these situations. So interesting. I'm going to put those off to the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually look into this person who is moving forward. And I actually want to bring out my landscape tarot deck, which I absolutely love. Okay, yeah, that's in frame. Those are off to the side. And so, come on. There we go. And so with this moving forward, I just want to take a look into more of the energies about this person. It's kind of around Foodie, who this may be, who it might not be. So let's take a look at who this person is that's kind of moving forward at this point in time. I think away from Foodie. I'm hearing that's a very strong yes. So we'll give her one great big old shuffle. And let's take a look-see here. What is this person? What's kind of going on with this person moving forward? Who is it and what can we know? So we have the Five of Cups. Kind of centering everything. This is someone who's kind of done and over with it. It's like we're grieving the old so we can now... We're grieving the old. Someone's grieving. Is there like a death anniversary or an anniversary of something that's just come up as of late for someone, and it's like we're rethinking, we're rehashing, we're like, is this really what we want? It's almost, it gives me the sense of someone is, it's like this time of year was really important for someone or this person, and it's like, okay, this time, like, it's like I'm reflecting upon X amount of time. What have I really done? How have I done it? Am I super proud of it? It's like we're reflecting upon things. Why is this? Because of the Page of Wands. We have hopes, we have dreams, we have... It's like, you know, it's like I see this little Page of Wands. It's like the wish maker. Like little dandelions you like blow and you make a wish. And like you make a wish and then you like let the seeds go out and you let them go plant and bloom where they want. It's like this person's reminiscing about things, about their dreams, their hopes, their wishes. And it's like, I blew out my seeds, but yet there's no dandelion, there's no flowers coming up. There's no other dandelions coming out. As like the wishes I put out there, it's like they haven't come true. I wanted them to come true. I wished upon them. I tried to manifest them, but my manifestations didn't come true. So you know what? I'm going to have to move forward because financial influence is here. The Seven of Cups. I was sold a fallacy. Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups is like, it can be, you have a lot of different options. However, with all those options too, it's given the sense of, well, some of them aren't true. Some of them are illusions. Some of them are fallacies. Some of them are masks. It's just giving me the sense of this is like an imagination thing. It's like I had so many different options available to me, but some of them were illusions. And it's like what I was sold isn't exactly what I got. Like, again, the manifestation here. It's like I'm mourning. So I'm moving on from this burnt out dream of mine, it almost feels like, because it didn't come true. Again, we're moving forward. Hopes and fears here. It's the Two of Cups. I'm disconnecting from other people. This might be Salah. This is what it feels like. This feels like Salah is having to move forward without Foodie because it's like I'm reflecting on the past. I haven't gotten any of my manifestations that I put out. This relationship isn't working. I plan on kind of Two of Cups reversed. It's like I'm disconnecting. There's no love. Kind of just done over with here. However, there's an unseen obstacle here. A King of Cups reversed. So manipulation, gaslighting. This could be just a figure, an older figure to this person, who's outside of Salah, or this could be Salah himself, gaslighting himself into I need to stay. Like I'm just kind of mourning. I'm looking at what I don't have instead of looking towards the future and what I could have. Because what I see is like in the traditional writer way, the figure is looking at the spilled cups, but not looking back at the two that are still standing. So what it gives me here is like I'm almost gaslighting myself. People have kind of gaslit me into just look at all the things that you've lost. Look at all these things look at all this time, this money, this effort that you've kind of put in. I mean, they're going on year 3 right now. That's super interesting. 3 cups, 3 years of time wasted maybe here. And it's just giving me the sense of this does give me that there is another person outside of Salah. I don't know if it's Foodie or Chantal. I'm hearing no. But there's someone who's like manipulating this situation, I think trying to keep him where he's at for some reason. rather than having him grow, change, and move forward. I don't know why that might be, but let's take a look. Here's the challenge. Ooh, yeah, the Seven of Swords. Oh no, this is the Ace of Swords. Sorry. Oh, goodness, that's not good. So this person, as they're kind of moving forward, I think one of the things that's kind of like not helping them is that it's like they know what's underneath the surface. If I move, it's like if I leave, I know what starts coming up. I know how the iceberg flips. And like it's whatever is going on between, I think, Foodie and Salah. Chantal has a lot more dirt on Salah than he even knows. And it's like once he leaves or once he gets out of this direction once he gets out of this toxic connection, he wants to. It's like stuff comes out about him that I think even affects not just him, but a lot of his friends and or family around him, which is why it's like he needs Chantal to leave rather than him kicking her out. Because if he kicks her out, it's more likely for her to, I almost think, get Salah kicked out of Salah getting in trouble with Kuwait, and maybe some of his family members getting in trouble with Kuwait. And it's like he's like, if she decides to leave, there's a less likely opportunity for her to start spilling those secrets. What's going for him? The Ten of Pentacles. His family is around him. It does feel like encouraging him. I also feel like there's an intervention that just occurred not too long ago. Yeah, there's like an intervention, whether this is from a close friend or a family member. It's like, because also with this moving forward in the time clock, it's like an intervention, it feels like, was staged very, very shortly ago. And it's like, you need to get out of this. Here in the past, the Six of Wands, this is about being triumphant, loud, proud. This is going to my home, my village, my people. Again, when Chantal was in Thailand, it does feel like Chantal was away, so he got to play. And in him playing, he also got to see friends and family members. And him seeing friends and family members, it's like there's been a couple interventions since then as well. And then here in the future, the Star reversed. Interesting. So whatever he was trying to manifest, this is Salah, whatever he was trying to manifest, that manifestation is no longer. That's what I see. The manifestation is no longer. The Stars reversed. People are done. He's kind of done. I think once Chantal's gone, you won't see him on the internet, like, again. It's just like the ego, the pride, the strength. It's like, I'm falling off the face of the earth. Even though if he came on, he could make a lot of coin. But there's something going on with him. He's wanting to leave. And that's Salah. Salah's looking to move forward. He's looking to leave. I think he wants Chantal to leave, though. Okay. Can I take a look at what does Chantal have on? I'm going to pull out my little homemade true crime conspiracy deck here. And I'm going to look at what does Chantal have on, what are some potential things that Chantal has on Salah and his friends and or family that's got Salah scared of, like, she needs to leave on her own rather than having us kick her out, because there's a heavy sense that it's like she needs to leave on her own to make this kind of work. So, and if you guys are interested in this deck that I'm using, it's just something a little homemade I have out of old Magic the Gathering cards. So if you guys are interested, let me know. But I might be doing a little, if you guys have cards like this, I can show you how I made mine. So with that, let's take a look at what does Chantal have on Salah's family, okay? Or friends and or family. So we have accountability, Court Street Denzian. We have community cover-up, Paused or inactive stasis field. Weakness, smell fear. Stealing or sticky fingers, organized crime. Uh-oh. We have parasite life dream. And then we have ambush. Interesting. So what I'm getting from this, what does Chantal have on essentially, so potentially on Salah's friends and or family? I don't know what sort of organized crime that maybe Salah or some of his friends might be in, allegedly. I'm not saying that anyone is, but this is something that's been looking here with the stealing, organized crime, with community cover up, along with this paused or inactive. This feels like this is something older that they used to be in that they kind of stopped. Maybe once Chantal got there, or maybe even before she got there. But it's like she has this information, whether she was just hearing in, listening, asking questions about certain people, places, and or things. Also with this parasite life drain, alongside this weakness, as well as ambush and accountability. This is like an old, I don't know what sort of organization this was. I mean, again, I think they're all expats. So, like, they have to kind of fight tooth and nail for everything that they got, at least with friends and or family. But what I'm getting here, this is not good. Because Parasite Life Dream's giving me the sense of like something medical, right? Look at all this stuff coming out of one person's head, right? It's Parasite, Life Drain, and look at that imagery. It's like something's coming out of someone's eyes. It's like life is getting drained from someone. It's giving me this sense of like we used to do bad things for bad people to kind of get where we needed to go. With this weakness card as well, it's like we feel weak. It's like we took advantage of the weak. We take advantage of the not well to do. With the ambush and the accountability as like another thing here. This is also giving me the sense of like, I don't know if there's like factions in Kuwait with like rival, like in the United States we call them like gangs or something along those lines, groups, right? And I don't know if they have like something the equivalent over where there's like two opposing sides. Like I don't know if it's like Syrians versus Kuwaitis, or Syrians versus Arabians, or Syrians versus uh, Iranians, or another group from the Middle East. But it feels like there's two differing sides, or like two differing groups, whether these are the same groups or not. It's giving me the sense that like there's people who are fighting for territory, and somehow Chantal knows about this or knows about people involved with this. Also, don't know why I'm getting like something. There's something with cars as well, like cars getting taken, or cars. Something with cars as well, like a car ring. I don't get it. And then with this accountability over here, okay, I'm gonna just read this text below here, and that is, come on. The Boros fight for justice. The Azorius fight for law. I hold the line and make sure the people are given both. So law and justice. Oh boy. This almost was giving me like, is there like a freedom fighter group too that she knows about within this organization? Chantal knows some secrets about this. In some organized way, someone's getting held, not just held accountable, but it's like we fight. It's like they're like almost like a middleman between like two opposing groups, two opposing sides that kind of keep the peace, or not even just keep the peace, but make sure that things are given out to the people who are in need that's kind of needed to. But she's like she knows both sides of some story. I don't know. That's what I'm getting there. It's really weird. And that's what she kind of knows to think about. That's kind of keeping her ass out of people. Okay, so next, I'm not going to read on Chantal today, but next I want to take a look at this traumatic events and who this might be that's kind of coming up here as someone that's really heavily focused on. They're just kind of heavily focused on. So I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Vampires for this person. Just because it feels like this is really messy. There's a storm. There's volcanoes ready to burst. So let's take a look at who the energy about this person, and then I will probably end it there. So let's take a look here. Who is this person, and what can we know about them? What's kind of going on with this? Oh, the Ten of Swords. Someone's, this is a backstabbing, a betrayal. This is someone who has a lot of burdens, a lot of people coming after them, and it's like they're a lot of knives and a lot in the front of their chest. Also, we see the sun coming in here as well, with it being a vampire. Sun kind of makes them go turn to ash, right? So this person knows the storms are coming. The light's coming to expose their empire in some way. And they're kind of going down. I wonder, what's this? Why is this? The world. The world reversed. Because we refuse to, because this is the same cycle. We've been repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over again. And it's like, this is why you have so many swords in you, because you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Whether this is a loss in job, whether this is a loss in finances, income, security, the financial influence here. Also, people aren't looking at you anymore. The star reversed. I wonder if this is maybe not her. I'm not sure. But with this here, that star card, like financial influences, you don't have the power, the money, the ego anymore to do anything. Someone's going up a creek without a paddle, and there's no way down. Hopes and fears. Ten of Swords. This is going to be a burden to me. I'm burdened to other people. I have burdens that I'm carrying. I can't move forward with things. I'm holding a lot of secrets, and secrets are wanting to come out. Ooh. Also, it's the unseen obstacle. There's a woman here who wants to expose secrets, come out and say something about this person, and they got a lot of stuff to say. Also, with the water here, it's like this is someone like over water, underwater. This is things from the past that we've done. This is going to be a transformation. I'm going from one aspect to another. Death, rebirth, transformation. Here in the past, the Seven of Cups. I used to wear many different masks. I had many different names. Went all over town to do what I needed to do. And then here in the future, the Five of Cups. Person's in mourning. So looking at this person around Foodie, like whoever this is, don't know why I get this sense, but this almost feels like someone who is it feels like a feeder for some reason. Whoever this person around Chantal is like this person's a feeder, and it's almost like they're getting exposed for being a feeder. And in this expose of being exposed as a feeder, whoever they are, however they're paying Chantal, it's like Chantal actually like outs them. I don't know why she outs them, whether it's because they're not giving her money. I mean, with that star card reversed, it's like the financial influence is on. This is like, this person isn't doing what I want them to do anymore. You're weak. You aren't being a star. You aren't embarrassing yourself enough. And it's almost like, yeah, it's like whatever money I am putting towards you, like I'm not getting my fix, what I need. This is a deeply held secret I've had. Maybe this person has a family. I was like, and then with the death card here, it's like, I don't know if this is one of those people who who want to make someone immobile so they become like bedbound or something. But whoever this is, like this person's getting exposed. It's not Foodie herself, because it's not the intention I put out there. And I don't think this is not her. This feels like someone completely separate that's getting thrown in under the bus into this whole mess that's kind of outside of it. And it's causing like Foodie to, especially with that volcano, I wonder if she's mad because someone isn't giving her the money that she used to get from them, or this person is becoming consistent and now she's kind of raging at this person because it's like, you were my most consistent, you wanted this, you wanted that, I'm doing everything that you asked me to, but in reality she's really not. Because here in the future, it's that Five of Cups is like, we're mourning. I'm mourning what I can't have. I mean, this could be the mourning of someone maybe passing away. This could be the mourning of, like, this isn't what I want anymore. Especially with that Five of Cups in the future and that Death card. I don't know if maybe this is another person that this feeder, I'm going to call him a feeder because that's what it feels like. It almost feels like whoever this feeder is like one of the people that he gave money to get. I keep saying he, but it could be a she. But whoever this person is, like I gave Chantal money, or I gave another person money. That other person that they were giving money to get their rocks off passed away. So like now they feel bad, so now they're giving like donations to like friends or family members for like funeral arrangements, which is kind of what I'm Five of Cups here. You're mourning what you can't have anymore. And so I wonder if like that attention being taken away from Chantal and put on this other person who is now passed, it almost feels like Chantal is getting really angry at this person. I don't know. This is a really weird thing. And again, it doesn't feel like it's Nodder, because Nodder's around. Yeah, but this isn't him. This is like a whole feeder situation behind the scenes that Chantal, I think, is really, really mad at. And I think she's wanting to expose whoever this person is. Okay. Speaking of, let's just take a look at what Chantal's, and she's really focused on this situation. I don't know why. Let's take a look here at, I said I wasn't going to read. Let's just take a real quick look at how does Chantal feel about this person. Feels like pulling away from her. And it's causing this is causing her a lot of issues and a lot of rage. And I think someone else is getting pulled into this situation that she has not been involved before. Or if they have, maybe they were a mod on her channel. I don't know who it could have been. But let's take a look. How does Chantal feel about this person? Essentially, it feels like pulling away from her. Queen of Pentacles, I'm not getting my money anymore. You aren't giving me my money. You aren't nurturing me. I don't feel safety and security. The Two of Wands reversed. I got to go back to the old. I have to rethink. I have to replan. I got to do different things. From a money perspective, the King of Wands reversed. I am burnt out. I don't have any other options. My sugar daddy, who was giving me money, is no longer. Ooh, she's mad. Because she's like, I did everything for you, and now you aren't, and now you're just going to abandon me? Ooh, boy. Hopes and fears. She's hoping that that this person's just going to move on. They're going to heal. They're going to go back to her, give her the money that she wants. However, the unseen obstacle here, the Four of Swords. This is someone, whoever this person that passed, that either is this King of Wands type of energy, he is so focused on this person that passed. He is so focused on this person that passed in the Four of Swords. Again, I'm getting that someone passed away, and this was like a client of his that he paid lots of money to and he genuinely cared for. And now has some guilt around it, and is trying to give money to the family to, again, this is really weird, giving money, and she's just and like she can't get over it. It's like, why don't you give that money to me? The other challenge, a Two of Cups. Foodie, this person, whoever it was that was giving her money, this person that was giving her money was in like a committed relationship with this other person who passed, and it's almost like this is a weird threesome type of thing that she was in with. It feels like a feeder and another feedie, and she was a feedie. I don't know. It's really freaking weird, and you know what? You can call me crazy. That's what I'm getting, and it's like because of this love that this guy had for his feedie, this feedie who passed. It's like she's not getting her attention. She's not getting her money. She's not getting the nurturing that she wants and or craves. What's going for her? The Emperor. It does feel like she has another client who's kind of stepping up for her and kind of taking control of the situation. However, because she feels like she's got more than one. She's got like, almost feels like she's got 5 or 6 different clients that she has, but it's like the one that she really liked is no longer feeding her ego or her stuff anymore, but this Emperor is kind of coming in and controlling it. I don't think he's adding in more income to supplement it, but this one's been kind of consistent. Here in the past, the Knight of Swords. This is one that's also given her a lot of false promises. Again, she's in this weird threesome. Really weird. And then here in the future, the Four of Wands reversed. So her whole home and foundation is getting ripped up from underneath her. Her whole business, I think, is getting ex-nayed. It almost feels like. Four of Wands, that's your home, your family, your foundation, what you kind of keep. And it's getting kind of, I always see it, the Four of Wands is like, that dinner table you got, it's getting flipped upside down because someone came in and did a table flip with it. Here with the Tarot of the Vampires, that Four of Wands, this is someone in a cage who kind of is controlling and being a maestro of my whole world. Like, I am the center, I'm the buffet to get your whole, to get your rocks and your meals off of, right? That's when it's upright. Here, with it being reversed, oh, no. She is no longer people's meals. She is no longer people's buffets. She is no longer going to be that it person that people go to get their stuff. It's like she's lost her popularity. She's losing her... There's something here. It's like she's lost her... Je ne sais quoi. It almost feels like she just does not have... people aren't interested in her anymore. I don't know why, don't know how, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. And it's causing her a lot of issues moving forward when it comes to her standings in the feedie community, in my opinion. So that's what I'm seeing here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, feel free. Link is down below. Otherwise, if you want to join YouTube members, videos like this early, check her out. $3 a month. Otherwise, thank you all so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.